Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back again today with another 7 trades. Today's date is October the 13th and I am using my new Super Scalper trading system. By far this is the best trading system I've made, and I put together probably around 50 trading systems. Love this one as it has 2 excellent indicators that are great for scalping. You have the Super Scalper, that's this moving average. It changes from blue to yellow, and then of course you have these arrows. That's part of the Super Signal indicator. The Super Signal really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. And as I mentioned, this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now when they change either yellow to blue or blue to red, vice versa, you'll get an audio sound and this pop-up box. This is your scalping indicator, and the other one is part of the Super Signal indicator. So it draws your attention to the pairs that you should at least be taking a look at. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm looking at all the different instruments, and of course I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan, and once I make a decision, I'll manually put in this white arrow either up or down, just reminding me I should be thinking about going in the direction. On this trade, the pound dollar, we're thinking about selling. Now here is my daily trade plan, Expert Advisor. After going through many of them, dozens and dozens, different kinds of daily trade plans, this by far is the best one I came across. And it is preset for day trading, and you can easily change the values if you're a swing trader and or a position trader. If you are trading without some kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's a good reason, well, at least one good reason why you are failing. Now if you have any questions or if you want to buy, simple, just Skype me. Okay, let's start going over these trades I've taken today. Taken them all right very close to 8 o'clock. Closed them all out about 9:15, so around a little more than an hour of trading. And it's not even 9:30 in the morning as I am doing this video. And of course I am done trading for the day in the beginning of a nice long weekend. Well, considering it's so early, most people are just starting their jobs now, their day jobs, while I am finished my trading. So let's see where I got in on this trade. Now on this trade, since the USD is on the right hand side, pays $10 for each pip. Looking at the money, this should be 13. So let's go and see. 13, there it is right there. And those 13 pips paid out $130. Please keep in mind there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You're going to need a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, a lot of education, and of course you're going to need a daily trade plan. Now you should be buying more education every 2 or 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. Now if you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. So let's carry on with the next trade. Pound New Zealand. Wanted to be selling it. Matter of fact, I sold every one except the gold. Now let's see where I got in here. Drag and drop this up. Okay, I took the trade at this cursor right here. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. The super signal was saying to sell. The scalper was saying to sell. So I took the trade at this cursor. Like I said, got in at this cursor, and I closed it out at this cursor, being happy with about, looks like 26 pips, and that ended up paying out $159. Moving along to the next trade, which is the pound CAD. Let's see now. Wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan. Super signal, just had to wait for a pullback. Then I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out again, being happy at this point. Locking in about 23 pips, and those pips paid out $168. Also wanted to point out that I traded a lot of the pound pairs today as it was weak. It was a bus driver. You can easily see here it is only around 17%. So remember, 20% or less, you can trade it. In other words, selling the pound, and you can put it up against, a whole bunch of, pound Swiss is probably the one that's dropping, should be dropping the most. And it looks like it paid the most, other than gold, of course. Keep in mind that the futures and the indexes, they move a lot more and they pay a lot more. And gold is affected by the USD. So it'll be a driving force for gold movement. Anyhow, let's see now on this next trade I did. Now on this pound Aussie, like I mentioned, I sold all the pound pairs today. So pound Aussie, scalper said to sell, super signal did qualify for a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. First of all, right at this cursor, so it did qualify, actually right on this candle. So qualified for the way I teach in the training videos, called a great way to trade. Has a very high success rate, at least it does for me, about 95%. It's really, really high. Once you see charts laid out a certain way, I know it's going to go. And of course, the meter was also telling me to sell. Took the trade at that cursor and I closed it out, being happy with 27 pips, and that paid out $178. Moving right along to the next trade, pound yen. Sold it. Let's see where I got in first of all. Another one, qualified for a great way to trade. Scalper said to sell, super signal said to sell. So just have to wait for a bit of a pullback, then get in the trade right at this point, and looks like I got 27 pips on this trade, and that paid out $180. Moving right along to the next trade, which is the pound Swiss, as I mentioned. Pounds is at the bottom. As a matter of fact, on the pound Swiss, right here, Swiss is when it hits 80, which it just did, and 20 at the bottom, two bus drivers, and that's why it's moving right along. So let's see where I got in at. Another one, qualified for a great way to trade. Arrow from the daily trade plan. Super signal here. The arrows. Super scalper here. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you have all the proper tools. If you don't have all the proper tools, well, you're still going to fail. Got in at that cursor and I closed it out, being happy with 25 pips, and that ended up paying out $275. Moving on to the next trade, gold. Here we go. Gold now pays $10 for each tick. right here. And as you can clearly see, looking at the money, well, this should be 102 ticks. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Scalper was blue arrows. Well, it was an easy decision to make. Got in at this cursor and I closed it out as it started coming back. Would I say it should be 102? Oh, that's as close as I'm going to get. But it is 102.8 actually. And those ticks paid out $1,028. So another great day of trading using my super scalper. I knew it was going to be over 200 pips and ticks. Added everything up. Grand total came to 243 pips and ticks. And that paid out $2,112. So if your system's not producing like my super scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now, if you have any questions or if you want to buy, quite simple. All you got to do is get in contact with me. Now, if you look right below this video, in the description, you will get a lot of information. Now, you can either pick up the phone and call me, or you can send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Skype, so I made a link down there. All you got to do is click on it. Even if you think that you don't have Skype, well, if you have a computer, you have Skype. Click on the link, we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype we can talk live and I'll be able to answer your questions. You'll also see below that there's 4 different packages. I recommend getting all 4 packages. Do charge $250 for each package. And I do have an ongoing special, actually have 4 of them. And if you want to know what those special limited time special offers are, well, just get in contact with me. I can also, if you want, send you an email with the 4 different packages. So it's time to wrap up this video, and of course if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. Have a great weekend, and of course remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.